Anna lived in a peaceful neighborhood, but she felt a void in her life. One day, she met a wise old man in the park who taught her the path of Zen at home in 7 steps. Firstly, simplify her space by getting rid of the unnecessary. Then, practice mindfulness in all daily activities. This way, letting go of the past and not worrying about the future, living in the present. Importantly, nourish her body and mind with healthy food and positive thoughts. Subsequently, cultivate meaningful relationships with inspiring people. Essentially, practice gratitude and find beauty in everything. And above all, share love and support with the world. Following these steps, Anna found the peace and fulfillment she sought, learning that happiness resides within and is cultivated with love, attention, and compassion. Discover the path to wholeness and inner peace with us. Do you want to learn the 7 steps of Zen at home for a more fulfilling and meaningful life like Anna did? Subscribe now, and activate the notification bell to not miss any of our teachings and start your journey towards a more conscious and happy life. Together, we can cultivate inner peace and joy in every moment. Join our community today and start your transformation. Deep within a tranquil neighborhood, whose streets meandered among ancient trees, whispering ancestral stories and houses painted in pastel tones that seemed to come out of an impressionist painting, lay Anna's home. Anna, a woman of free spirit, walked through those streets with her soul filled with dreams and aspirations, but her mind, despite the serenity of the surroundings, was enveloped in a constant whirlwind of worries and distractions. Every dawn, as she opened her eyes and contemplated the soft rays of the sun filtering through the curtains, Anna experienced a strange feeling of emptiness in her chest, a kind of diffuse melancholy that she could not explain in words. It was as if something essential was missing from her life, something that escaped her understanding, leaving her with a sense of restlessness that accompanied her throughout the day. One day, as the sun cast its golden light over the nearby park, painting the landscape of lush trees and paths covered in crunchy leaves with warm tones, Anna decided to go for a walk in search of a respite from the turmoil tormenting her mind. While as she ventured into the park, the fresh scent of newly mown grass and the melodious singing of birds enveloped her in a comforting embrace. It was then, amidst the dance of leaves and the whisper of the wind, that Anna spotted in the distance a solitary figure, seated under the shade of a majestic oak tree. The old man, whose figure was cloaked in a robe weathered by time, and whose face bore the deep marks of countless lived experiences, radiated a serenity that seemed to merge with the very essence of the park itself. His eyes, bright and lively despite his age, seemed to contain the accumulated wisdom of centuries, as if he had gazed upon the eternal flow of life since time immemorial. His presence was like a beacon of calm amidst the tumult of the world, and Anna, feeling a magnetic attraction towards that transcendental stillness, allowed herself to be guided by the invisible current that drew her towards him. Each step she took resonated in harmony with the pulse of the universe, as if she were being led by a force beyond her comprehension, towards an encounter that would transcend the boundaries of time and space. "What is it that you seek, young traveler?" the old man asked with a gentle smile, a smile that seemed to contain the echoes of 1,000 sunrises and sunsets, a smile that reflected compassion and understanding beyond words. His voice, soft as the whisper of the wind through the leaves, carried with it the weight of experience accumulated over the years, the wisdom gained through countless encounters with the mysteries of existence. In his eyes, deep as the oceans and clear as the unclouded skies, Anna could see the spark of curiosity and kindness that illuminated his ancient soul, a light that seemed to transcend the limitations of the body and reach for the stars. Anna was taken aback by the question, momentarily caught in a whirlwind of reflections dancing in her mind, like leaves swirling in the wind of uncertainty. Yet, amidst that maelstrom of thoughts, she decided to open her heart and be honest with the old man whose presence seemed to have unearthed the deepest longings of her being. "I seek inner peace," she confessed in a soft voice, letting the words flow like a spring of honesty from the depths of her being. "I feel like my mind is always filled with worries and tumultuous thoughts," she added, revealing so the burden she had been silently carrying for so long, a burden that seemed to weigh upon her shoulders like a stone slab in the darkness of the night. The old man, with wisdom etched in every line of his face and serenity resonating in each of his words, nodded understandingly at Anna's confession. "Inner peace is not found in the external world, but within oneself," he declared, with a calmness that seemed to envelop the atmosphere like a soft blanket. His voice, laden with the depth of ancestral knowledge, resonated in the space like an eternal echo calling for introspection and reflection. "Allow me to teach you the path of Zen at home," the old man continued, with a serene authority that inspired trust and respect. "It is a path to a fulfilling life, a trail that will lead you to discover the peace and harmony latent within you." His words, imbued with millennia of wisdom, echoed in Anna's heart like the reverberation of ancient teachings passed down through generations, offering a promise of transformation and rebirth. Intrigued by the old man's words and the aura of wisdom surrounding him, Anna accepted with a slight nod the old man's invitation and followed him with silent steps to his modest abode. The path seemed to glide beneath her feet like a trail of mystery and discovery, and each step resonated with the promise of a new beginning, an opportunity to unravel the secrets of the universe and find the long-awaited relief for her troubled soul. Upon arriving at the old man's dwelling, Anna humbly contemplated the simplicity of her surroundings. A modest yet cozy room, illuminated by the dim light filtering through the partly open curtains. The furniture was sparse but functional, with wooden pieces worn by time that seemed to have witnessed countless conversations and reflections. Without saying a word, the old man invited Anna to sit across from him on a cushion on the floor, thus creating an atmosphere of intimacy and closeness that facilitated the opening of heart and mind. With a gentle gesture, the old man began to impart his teachings, as if he were unraveling the deepest secrets of the universe to reveal them to the eager eyes of his disciple, thirsty for knowledge and understanding. "First step, simplify your space," the old man said, with a voice that resonated like a tranquil echo in the serene atmosphere of the room, as he gently gestured towards the minimalist furniture and bare walls surrounding the space. His words, laden with the wisdom accumulated over countless cycles of time, carried with them the weight of a universal truth that transcended the barriers of language and culture. "Clear your home of all that is unnecessary," the old man continued, his gaze penetrating like that of a sage, observing the eternal flow of life. "Leave only what you truly need and what brings you joy." In his words, Anna could perceive the very essence of detachment, the idea of freeing oneself from the superfluous burdens that hinder the path to inner fulfillment and lasting peace. It was as if the old man was inviting her to shed the external layers of existence to discover the true essence lying at the core of her being. Anna nodded, allowing the weight of the old man's words to settle in her heart with the certainty of one who discovers an ancient and profound truth. In that affirmative gesture echoed the understanding and acceptance, as if each movement of her head were a silent commitment to her own inner transformation. As the old man continued with his teachings, Anna increasingly realized the vital importance of clearing away physical clutter as a first step towards mental calm and spiritual clarity. With renewed determination, Anna set out to simplify her home, to leave behind the layers of material accumulation that had clouded her vision and obstructed her path to true happiness. Just thinking about it, every object she wanted to place in a donation box or in the trash can felt in thought as if she were not only freeing her physical space, but also the invisible chains that had kept her mind captive for so long. Every piece of furniture she wanted to discard, every corner she wanted to clear, was one step closer to mental clarity and inner serenity she so desperately longed for. And so, with each item she wanted to remove from her life, Anna found a sense of lightness infiltrating every fiber of her being, as if she were shedding a heavy armor she had carried for too long. In the empty space that would remain just by thinking about it, she could now glimpse the promise of a new beginning, an opportunity to rebuild her life on a foundation of simplicity, and authenticity. With each step forward, Anna drew closer to the fulfillment and peace she so desired, aware that the journey towards inner realization had begun with a single gesture of detachment and determination. Second step. Cultivate mindfulness in your daily actions, the old man continued, with a voice that resonated like the echo of an ancient melody, a melody carrying the promise of a fuller and more meaningful existence. His words, laden with wisdom accumulated over the centuries, seemed to merge with the very air imbuing the atmosphere with a sense of calm and serenity. In that moment, Anna felt as if she were being bathed in an inner light, a light illuminating the path to a deeper understanding of herself and the world around her. When you cook, do it with total attention, the old man continued, his gaze fixed on Anna with an intensity that seemed to transcend the barriers of time and space. When you clean, do it with total attention. Live each moment with full awareness. In those simple words, Anna recognized the very essence of Zen, the practice of living with mindful and conscious attention in every aspect of daily life. It was as if the old man were inviting her to awaken from the lethargy of routine and distraction, to immerse herself in the eternal flow of the present with renewed clarity and intensity. With each word of the old man resonating in her mind, Anna increasingly realized the importance of cultivating mindfulness in all her daily actions. Every time she contemplated engaging in those tasks, whether it was cooking a simple meal or tidying her home, she resolved to be fully present in the moment, to absorb every detail with all her senses. In that state of total attention, just thinking about it, she found a sense of deep connection with the world around her, a sense of unity with the eternal flow of life. And so, with each mindful breath and deliberate movement, Anna drew closer to the realization of her true self, aware that the path to inner fulfillment began with the simple act of living with full awareness in each present moment. Anna practiced mindfulness in all her daily activities, discovering a sense of calm and gratitude she had never before experienced. Thus, day after day, Anna continued her practice of mindfulness, discovering a source of calmness and gratitude she had never experienced before. In that state of full awareness, she found an inexhaustible source of joy and inner peace, a source that seemed to flow from the depths of her being and nourish every aspect of her life with renewed energy and a sense of purpose. The old man, with the quiet authority that comes only from years of accumulated experience, shared the third step on the path to fulfillment with Anna. Learn to let go of the past and not worry about the future, he instructed with a voice carrying the wisdom of centuries. Each word resonated in the air with the solemnity of an ancient mantra, reminding Anna of the importance of freeing herself from the chains of the past and the worries of the future in order to fully savor the nectar of the present. The present is all you really have, the old man continued, his gaze penetrating like that of someone who has seen the very essence of existence. Embrace each moment with gratitude and acceptance. In those simple words, Anna perceived the very essence of Zen teaching, the invitation to immerse oneself in the eternal flow of the present moment with an open mind and a receptive heart. It was as if the old man was reminding her that every instant of life was a precious gift, an opportunity to be fully aware and appreciate the wonder of existence in all its glory and splendor. With each breath, Anna strove to let go of the worries of the past and the anxieties of the future, allowing the present moment to envelop her with its beauty and mystery. Every time she felt tempted to cling to memories of yesterday or worry about what tomorrow would bring, she remembered the old man's words and returned to the present moment with gratitude and acceptance. So, with each step forward on her journey towards fulfillment, Anna drew closer to the realization of her true self, aware that true happiness resided in the here and now. And in that process of liberation, Anna discovered a sense of lightness that extended from the depths of her being to the tips of her fingers, a feeling of freedom that made her feel as if she were floating in the ether of the universe. She realized that she had spent so much time clinging to the past and worrying about the future that she had missed the wonder of the present, the fleeting beauty of each moment unfolding before her, she as a divine gift. The fourth step is to nurture your body and mind, the old man continued with a slow and resonant cadence, like the tranquil flow of a river carrying the secrets of the earth. His words, imbued with the ancestral wisdom he had acquired over the years, resonated in the air like an ancient melody carrying the echo of countless generations. Feed your body with healthy food and gentle exercises, the old man continued, his voice carrying the fresh scent of the earth and the vitality of nature in bloom. Take care of yourself with love and diligence, nourishing each cell with the sustenance that allows it to flourish and thrive. In those words, Anna perceived the importance of honoring her body as a sacred temple, of caring for it with the same dedication and reverence as one would tend to a precious garden. Nourish your mind with positive thoughts and spiritual practices, the old man added, his gaze penetrating like that of someone who has seen beyond the veils of illusion. Cultivate kindness and compassion within yourself, sowing the seeds of love and wisdom in the garden of your mind. In those words, Anna found inspiration to cultivate an inner garden of peace and serenity, to water each thought with the light of understanding and compassion. Anna adopted a healthier lifestyle, incorporating fresh foods and gentle exercise into her daily routine. She also dedicated time each day to meditation and reflection, nurturing her mind and spirit. The fifth step is to cultivate meaningful relationships, the old man said, with a smile that seemed to light up the room, a smile carrying the warmth of the sun on a spring day. In his eyes shone the light of understanding and affection, as if he were a beacon guiding lost sailors back to solid ground. Every word he spoke resonated in Anna's heart, like a promise of connection and belonging, like an invitation to explore the vast ocean of human experience in the company of those who share her vision and purpose. Surround yourself with people who inspire and support you on your journey to fulfillment, the old man continued, his voice carrying the echo of countless voices that have spoken of love and friendship throughout the centuries. Seek the company of those whose souls resonate with yours, those whose love and support strengthen you on the moments of doubt and propel you forward in times of challenge. In those words, Anna found the very truth of the value of community, the idea that we are stronger together than alone, more capable of reaching our goals and fulfilling our dreams when we have others by our side to share the journey. With each word of the old man resonating within her being, Anna committed herself to cultivating meaningful relationships in her life, to weaving bonds of love and friendship that transcended time and space. She found solace in the notion that she was not alone on her journey to fulfillment, that there were others who would accompany her at every step of the way, providing the support and inspiration she needed to move forward with courage and determination. And in that commitment, she found a sense of connection and belonging that filled her heart with gratitude and joy, aware that love is the fabric that binds all things together, and that together we can create a more beautiful and compassionate world for all. Anna strengthened her bonds with friends and family, seeking authentic and loving connections that enriched her life. The sixth step is to practice gratitude, the old man continued, with a solemnity that resonated in the space like the echo of distant bells, a solemnity carrying with it the depth of understanding and the light of awakening. His words, like dewdrops on the grass in the morning, seemed to caress Anna's soul with the gentleness of a maternal embrace, reminding her of the importance of finding beauty and blessings, even in the most difficult and challenging moments of life. Find beauty and blessings in every aspect of your life, the old man continued, his voice imbued with a serenity that seemed to envelop the space like a comforting blanket. Even in challenges and difficulties, there are lessons to be learned and opportunities for growth that will help you achieve a deeper understanding of yourself and the world around you. In those words, Anna perceived the very essence of gratitude, the idea that every experience, no matter how painful or challenging, can be a disguised blessing that brings us one step closer to fulfillment and wholeness. With each word of the old man resonating in her heart, Anna committed herself to practicing gratitude in every aspect of her life, to finding reasons to give thanks, even in the darkest and most difficult moments. She discovered that by focusing on the blessings that abounded around her, even amidst adversity, she could find a sense of peace and serenity that transcended external circumstances. And in that state of gratitude, she found an inner strength that sustained her in times of tribulation and a joy that illuminated even the darkest days, aware that each experience was an opportunity to grow and flourish in the garden of life. Anna began keeping a gratitude journal, writing down each day the things she was thankful for. She soon discovered that even in the darkest moments, there was always something to be grateful for. And finally, the seventh step is to share your light with the world, concluded the old man, with a solemnity that seemed to permeate every corner of the room, a solemnity carrying with it the very essence of human duty towards one's fellow beings. His voice, soft as the whisper of the wind through the trees, resonated in the air like a call to action, an invitation to extend the hand of compassion and generosity to all living beings who share this vast and wondrous universe. Live your life with compassion and generosity, the old man continued, his eyes shining with the light of ancient wisdom acquired over the years. Offer love and support to all living beings you encounter on your path, extending a friendly hand to those in need and sharing your light with those who walk in darkness. In those words, Anna perceived the very essence of human purpose, the idea that our true fulfillment lies in selfless service to others, in the ability to make the world a better place for all who inhabit it. With each word of the old man resonating in her heart, Anna committed herself to sharing her light with the world, to being a source of love and compassion in a world filled with need and suffering. She discovered that by living her life with generosity and empathy, she could make a real difference in the lives of those around her, offering a ray of hope amidst darkness and a shoulder to lean on in times of need. And in that commitment, she found a sense of fulfillment and purpose that illuminated her path and guided her towards a future filled with promise and possibilities, aware that each act of kindness and compassion was a seed she planted in the garden of humanity, a seed that could blossom and bear fruit, much further than she could have ever imagined. With these words, the old man concluded his teachings. Anna rose with a heart full of gratitude, ready to embark on her journey towards a fulfilling and meaningful life. From that day forward, Anna lived each moment with a profound sense of peace and joy. Following the 7 steps of Zen at home, she found the fulfillment she had longed for, discovering that true happiness resides within and is cultivated with love, attention, and compassion. At the heart of this journey, Anna discovered the key to a fulfilling and meaningful life, a treasure hidden within each of us, waiting to be uncovered. Now, we invite you to embark on your own adventure towards inner peace and authentic happiness. If Anna's transformation has inspired you, and you wish to explore the 7 steps of Zen at home to enrich your life, this is the moment to take the first step. Don't wait any longer to transform your life. Subscribe to our channel to join a community of brave souls seeking fulfillment. Like this video if it has touched your heart, and activate the notification bell to ensure you don't miss any of our spiritual guides and practical advice. Together, step by step, we can cultivate an oasis of serenity amidst the hustle and bustle of modern life. Your journey to inner peace begins with a click. Join us now and be part of a transformation that goes beyond imagination. Subscribe, like, and activate notifications to start living a life of true happiness and fulfillment.